The geometric mean of 1 3/4 and 3 1/8 can be represented as 1 3/4 over x is equal to x over 3 1/8. You have x times x, which gives you x to the second power, is equal to 1 3/4 times by 3 1/8. 1 3/4 can be represented as 4 times 1 plus 3, so that's 7/4. Then you have 3 1/8, so that's 3 times 4, 24. 8 times 3 is 24, plus 1 is 25 over 8. This is equal to x squared. The next step is to square root both sides so that you have x by itself. I'm not going to multiply the numbers throughout, but I'm just going to keep it as 7 times 5 times 5 up the top because of the 25. And you have 4, which is listed as 2 times 2. And then you have 8 listed as 2 times 2 times 2. And this is inside a radical. And then you can just put a lasso in terms of the pairings that you can pull out. 5 times 5 is 25. Square root is 5. And what's left on the top is that root 7 over. Put a lasso under pairings at the bottom. So 2 times 2 is 4. Square root of 4 is 2. And then you have another pairing that you can pull out, which is that. So 2 times 2 is 4. Square root of 4 is 2. And then what's remained inside is that root 2. So you multiply everything together. You have 5 root 7 over 2 times 2 is 4 root 2. But we're not yet finished because we need to rationalize. So push this to the top. So 5 root 7, 4 root 2. You can multiply the top and bottom by root 2. Root 7 times root 2, that's root 14. You can rewrite to 5. And at the bottom you have 4. And then you have 2 times 2 at the bottom inside of radicals, so that's root 4. Square root of 4 is 2. You can rewrite everything else. That's 5, 14. And you can simplify a little bit further, so it's 5 root 14 over, and then you have 4 times 2 is 8. And that is your answer.